Sports.
The Black Stars of Ghana. Ghana will be playing Madagascar tomorrow at the African Cup of Nations qualifier here at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium. I have with me the Communications Director of the Ghana Football Association, Mr. Henry Asante. I also have the coach of the Black Stars of Ghana, Mr. Otto Addo, and also have the captain himself, Otto Addo. Coach, you are playing tomorrow. Your first time as a coach of the Black Stars of Ghana, playing in Cape Coast. How is preparation like?
Yeah, the preparation went like last time, maybe a little bit more because we have actually 4 games ahead. Yeah, it's a different game because we are, I think, yeah, we have to say we have the favorites. So it's a different game which demands different solutions. So yeah, but we are well prepared and everything's fine so far.
So, Captain, how is the preparation like?
Yeah, well, good afternoon. As Coach said, everything is going on well. We've had a few days to train, so as players we're trying to stick to the plan, to the details, and just try and make sure that we start this qualifiers with 3 points at home.
Okay, colleagues, concentrating on this match, please, questions are available. Yes.
Coach, my name is Aiko Free, freelance journalist. Congratulations for qualifying Ghana to the World Cup. And then my question is, this is African football. I know you know more about the European style of playing. How prepared are you against Madagascar tomorrow? And then to captain, you know this is another task for Ghana to accomplish. Are you guys ready for tomorrow? And at the end of the day, what should Ghanaians expect from you?
Okay, first of all, thank you. Yeah, I mean, Nigeria is from Africa as well, I think. So, what can I say? I mean, it's a match. The difference now, instead of Kumasi, we're playing in Cape Coast, but I think the pitch is also good. Surely, African football is different than European football due to the climate and a lot of things. Yeah, I've played myself some matches in Africa, in Ghana, and the players as well. So it's not a new thing for us all. Yeah. And yeah, like I said, I think we are prepared. One more training to go today, and the boys look sharp. They look ready. Really, really good to see. You know, there are days where I think, when I see them train, like, I wish I would be young and could join them. But when I saw the training, it was hot, and I was thinking, okay, it's good that I'm off the pitch now, because the guys look really sharp and looking forward for the game.
Yeah, it's true, it's another task again. We have been qualifying for the last editions of the AFCON, and the only thing we can expect is at the end of the 6th game that Ghana will be qualified. We are aiming to start by tomorrow. We will give everything that we have to get the 3 points. But we know it's going to be a very difficult game. There are no teams that we can underrate anymore, especially in our continent. So we need to prepare and not believe that it's just going to happen. It's going to be tough. And whatever it takes, we'll give everything to try and get the victory as soon as possible.
Yes. Your name? Which station?
Okay. To coach, are we going to have a debut for any of our new players? And then you played 2 matches, you're yet to win. Can you assure us of any win? And then to Andy in our last 6 matches, we've not won. Can you assure Ghanaians of a win tomorrow?
I think it's difficult to give the starting lineup now. I don't know. We will see. Like I said, we have the last training today. We will sit down after the training with my coaching staff, and then we will think about the starting formation. It could be that somebody gets a debut. I don't know. Actually, I didn't think about it. But for me, it's just the performance, and looking at the performance, the best player will play. That's it. And we will decide this tomorrow evening. So very close to the game, actually. And there was a second. If we can assure that we can win.
We have not won in our last.
Yes. I mean, this is the good thing about football. It's difficult to predict the result. We will do our best, and I hope that if we do our best, it will be enough to win. But if you look at their recent games, it's not long time ago. I think they even beat Nigeria. So I think from this you can see what we have to expect. Anything can be possible in football, and we are the favorites. But it's like I said, it's a different game. We have to break them. In football, we have seen first division clubs losing against third division clubs, big clubs losing against small clubs. So anything can happen. But I'm very, very sure if we give our best, and if we stick to our plan, and if everybody or the players have a good day or a normal day, then we should win.
Okay. Yes, Captain.
The question?
The question again?
I'm saying in our last 6 matches, last us is here to win the league. I'm saying, can you also assure us? You are the leader of the team.
Well, yeah, it's true that maybe we did not win in the last maybe 5 or 6, as you say. But we have seen a lot of progress. We've seen a lot of, development in what we are doing. And if you look at the last 2 games, okay, we didn't win, but it took us to the World Cup. So I take it like a win. But yeah, tomorrow is a whole different ball game. When you play versus a team like Madagascar, who has everything to play for in Ghana. All the players want to show themselves and show what they can do versus one of the best African teams and a team who is going to Qatar. We have to expect that it's going to be very difficult. But we are ready, and we are going to give everything that we have to make sure that we get a win here and start on the right foot, because this campaign is going to be long with a lot of games, and it's always good to start it with a victory, because it gives a lot of confidence and strong mentality for the rest of the campaign.
Yes, you.
Otto,
Your name and your station, please.
Okay. I'm Benara Beko from Invitaions Sport. Otto, there was a different energy, of course. Nervous one was qualifying the team to the World Cup for the team supporters. This is a different competition altogether. What energy do you expect here tomorrow?
Like I said, I was very impressed with the training, with the intensity of the training. I could see that the boys are hot. Everybody wants to play. That's making it more difficult for me to decide who's going to play. And I think this is what I expect as well. So the guys look very, very sharp, ready. Although it's after the season, and I assume maybe 1 or 2 players will be tired, but they look good, they look sharp, and I'm very, very confident that if we bring this to the pitch tomorrow, we will.
Okay, yes. No, the one after is Aliyu.
Your first call up, you named 1 Ghana Premier League player. This time you called 2. Do you expect more locally based players to be included in the squad? What do you think the level of Ghana football is, in your opinion?
Yeah, I've been watching on videos some games, and the players we called, they made good impressions. So for me, it's also important to see them live in the training. And at the end, once we're on the pitch, I don't care who's local, who's not local, who is whatever, small, big, it's performance. And this should decide. It's always the performance which should decide who is invited, and it's always the performance which should decide who is playing. Surely, some players are always ahead because experienced players who showed and who were leading the Ghana national team before, they have some advantage. This is for sure. But at the end of the day, it's the performance in the training and the performance in their clubs what brought them to the national team, and then at the end, it's the performance on the pitch which will bring them to the squad. And so for me, I don't care if you're a local player, you're not local player, it's performance.
Yes, you.
I'm Danadente, KPFM. Coach, ahead of this game, or going into this game, we are missing the services of Thomas Lepati and then Alagada who played a very instrumental role in your first games and then your last two games against Nigeria. How are they going to affect the team? And to the Madagascar team, should they be underrated? How would you know them?
So you're asking why they're not there, or no?
What are the effects of the effect of the absence?
It's difficult to say. I think in all we have a good squad, and even though they are missing, and they're very important players of our squad. But I think when we saw the Nigerian game where we had 8 injuries of players who normally play or are close to play, and then also we had 2 suspensions from our captain and Benjamin Tete, and we saw that the boys who came up, they did well. So I'm very, very confident. We have a good squad. We have a good mentality, good players who can show up. Even some players, maybe some people don't know as much, but I feel very, very confident seeing them training, and we can. I think we have proven that we have a squad which can replace any player, and therefore, I'm very, very confident and looking forward for the match.
How well do you know the Madagascars?
How well?
Do you know them?
Surely we observed them, we prepared ourselves. They have a good squad. Not to be underrated, very, very good. They have really good players. And like I said, they beat Nigeria, so I think anything is said. We can't underrate them. It's going to be tough. It's a different match. Sometimes it's maybe sounds weird, but sometimes it's more difficult to play against teams where you are the favorite, where everybody have different expectation, where you have to show, and then you don't know why the ball is not going into the net. Sometimes these are more difficult games than a game where you are not so under pressure, where everybody thinks, oh, they will beat you. It's sometimes easier to play against Portugal than Mozambique or Madagascar. Yeah.
Okay. You.
Coach, we are in Ghana, and when you go to England, you have Indian person, you have Asevenga ball.
Excuse me.
No, your name and which station is that?
Chief from Freelance. When you go to England, we have Indian person, we have Asevenga ball, sorry ball. So, coach, let me ask you, what's your philosophy, your style of play?
A very good question. Absolutely, it's really, really good. My style of play. I think really I adapt to the opponent. I take a close look on our opponent. What are their strengths? What are their weaknesses? And then based on that and based on the performance on the pitch, I choose the players, the system. So it's flexible. It's really hard to say that this is my style of play. I have many styles, I think. So, and I think we showed it also. Even there were just 2 matches. It's like not representative, but this is my style, to be flexible, to be not readable, to adapt also to the opponent, to adapt to what I have. Yeah. But a good question, really, really good.
Yes. Say it again. Okay, let's see.
Coach, in your estimation, what kind of legacy do you want to leave behind the Cape Coast since you are playing there for the first time? And the current players that you have, is there any injury in camp or the outfit?
So the first question was about legacy.
Yeah.
Legacy. Ooh, yeah, it's,
After tomorrow, what do you want to leave behind?
yeah, we surely want to. Would be great if we can have a win. This is for sure. It's time for a win. I think, like your colleague said, the team hasn't won for some time, for some matches, so it would be good. I'm very, very confident that we will or we can win. Let's say it like that. The second part was what again?
Said the injury situation.
Interested, yeah. I'm not sure if Joseph Addo will make it to the game. There's an injury, but we see. It's getting better from day to day. Yeah, we'll see. But this is the only injured player we have.
Okay, yes, you.
Coach, I'm Eric Cannon, Rewari, Accra. I want to ask, judging from the spectatorship we got in Kumasi against Nigeria, we all know though the Cape Coasters have really rallied behind you, but you can't really judge with the spectatorship from Kumasi and that of Cape Coast. What do you seem to imagine with the judging from the spectatorship here in Cape Coast?
Yeah, I don't know. The last time I was here as an assistant, we played against South Africa. Everybody was positive, was supportive. Surely Kumasi was really, really massive. But Cape Coast was good as well. So we won, and everybody was happy. And yeah, we expect the spectators to be behind us, like they did in the last games. And I hope that if anything doesn't go well, they still support us. This is my hope, but because this is what we need. And at the end of the day, it's about to qualify. And when we do this, I think everybody will be happy. So, but like I said, if everything's going well, sure we can count on the spectators, and I'm just hoping that if things maybe don't go well from the start, they are still behind us. But we have to do our job, and then everything will be good.
All right, 3 more questions, then we are done. Let me go to one lady, after which I will go.
To the captain. We are trying to build a strong team for the qualifiers and also for the World Cup. What do you make of the new faces that are coming into the team at this crucial point that we are playing the qualifiers and also trying to build a community for the World Cup?
Well, I think from what I've seen, like all the guys that have come in, honestly, are trying to buy into the project, try to buy into what's already installed here, with what is also being brought by coach. So no, only positives to say. I should that a lot are young, are very young. So I think the expectations should be, limited with those players, and give them the time and the chance to really produce what they can produce. But I'm full of confidence and full of hope, because you can really see that Ghana Black Star has a present, but especially also has a bright future, and for me that's very important. And we're going to keep working for the next games that are coming, but also to be ready for Qatar, who is coming very quick.
Since Andre has the microphone, let me give the RFI facility here a chance. He will ask the question in French, and Andre will answer.
Bonjour André, s'il vous plaît, le Ghana joue demain contre Madagascar. Quelle idée avez-vous sur cette équipe malgache? Et ensuite, vous allez me dire, comme vous avez pu en manquer les matchs des playoffs pour le mondial, comment vous vous êtes senti?
Bon, d'abord, Madagascar est une très bonne équipe. Je les ai vus jouer, on les a vus à la CAN 2019, c'est ça? Je crois qu'ils sont allés en quart de finale. C'était une équipe très difficile à manœuvrer. Ils l'ont montré, ils ont battu le Nigeria il n'y a pas si longtemps que ça. C'est une équipe qu'on connaît, on doit faire très attention. On doit être sur notre top niveau si on veut gagner ce match. Mais je pense qu'avec ce que j'ai vu depuis le début, on est sur la bonne voie. J'espère que ça va le faire. Et c'était quoi?
Concernant votre absence lors des playoffs,
c'était très difficile, mais comme on a dit, on a un très bon groupe, une très bonne équipe. Et pas être là, c'était dur, mais pour l'instant, l'équipe a vraiment fait le boulot. J'étais très fier et Dieu merci, on est en Coupe du Monde.
All right, so let me go to you. And him, I think you have to. Sorry, because I said 3 more, and you have 1 gone. You have the last 2. Let's hear.
He was late, eh? This guy. This one. No, this very guy.
This one.
Yeah, he was late. Normally he should be. I saw you coming late.
He was late.
Yes.
Okay, let me give you the opportunity.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
Yes.
I didn't really notice that.
Yeah, because of this.
I skipped.
Yes. I know.
Give you the opportunity.
He was late.
We have to be very fair. We have to be very fair. When we said we were going to lock the door at the exact time, but unfortunately she opened the door. You don't have gotten the opportunity. So let's be fair to him. Ask the question since we're here. Yes.
Coach Perry's squad, you call Mubarak Wakaso. Is there any reason called Mubarak? Or since October, he hasn't played. Is there any reason you call Wakaso?
Yes. Like I said, we have some experienced players who showed that they have the quality. May I ask you if you were there when we beat South Africa 1-0? Yes. You were there?
Yes.
How do you find this performance?
It was great.
Okay. So this is the answer. Okay.
Okay. Last one. Let me give. He was also late, right? He was late. Yes. He was. Okay. Since you are late, we thank you very much.
Maybe one from the lady at the back.
Yeah. Who is that lady?
She was asking for me.
Who?
I want to ask a question.
You said, okay, for him, you were in earlier, so let's hear from you.
This is Madam Afiu. Ghana Women's Sports
Legendo Sports.